because he's getting married with her.
Good times.
Sounds like a lot of confusing things.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't start with the creepy music.
Oh yeah, we're streaming now.
Oh, we are streaming.
Now that we, talked about marriage and moving and...
Oh, can we edit that out? I don't think they want me spreading their personal details over the internet.
Okay, welcome everybody to session 5 of Sworn Souls, or Soul Sworn? The Sworn Souls.
The Sworn Souls.
Yes. The Sworn
It helps
Souls.
when you put the at the beginning of it.
Yes, the. Last we left off, our adventurers searched through the jungles south of Quarren in search of an elder treant. And with the help of some useful spells and quick thinking, they found the treant.
And a rock.
What?
A lot of
And a rock.
And a rock. With some lucky rolls, they were able to avoid being hit by a rock. The R-O-C-K, rock. I'm just going to have to start spelling it all out so that people know what we're talking about.
You just need Wile E. Coyote signs. Rock.
Rock.
Rock. Rock.
Don't tempt me.
Gravel.
That'd be awesome.
But they were able to communicate with the treant and persuade it to come up to the north to have a
Diplomatic meeting?
I don't know what I called it. It wasn't a diplomatic meeting. That's too long of a word. To talk to the
negotiate?
Negotiation! There we go. That's way longer.
Too long of a word!
You know what? It's probably in my notes over here. Hey,
They're talking with each other now. That's all we need to know.
Negotiation is right there. Yes, the negotiations.
The demon that is selling.
Maybe I should be on my notes, not the calendar. But they convinced the treant to come up to negotiate with the logging community. And then they continued on their search for the soul sworn statuette that is missing from Bingo. Still trying to figure out how it all connects. And they are just made it back to the outskirts of the logging community and slept for the night. And it is now the 25th of Ostnal.
You got it right this time?
I got it right this time.
Sanu is a full moon, and Mayak is a half moon. It is a chilly night.
So it's all werewolf.
Oh.
Little
Losing
did we
your
know it was
noodle.
a Halloween episode.
No. Russell was watching me pull out all of these little blue guys down here.
Terrifying watching it coming out.
But I can't spill any beans.
Like, session 1 I would have been worried, but now that it's been 5 sessions I've seen how our party works, I'm not that worried anymore.
I'm still worried about me.
And you're the healer. Yeah, you should not worry about
I don't think
yourself.
you've actually been touched so far.
I once.
And it was at the very beginning when I was grappled.
Yes. Okay. So, you guys wake up in the morning. No issues throughout the night. A light fog is rolling in off of the river. Chill morning. Man, I just skipped this creepy song.
Light fog, man. You triggered it.
I did. I was like,
The music just knew exactly what
I was
to
like,
do.
dang, that got really creepy again. But early in the morning, what do you guys choose to do with this light fog? It's not like super heavy, light sprinkling of snow on the ground.
We gotta go back and find where we left off.
We do need to do that.
Okay.
Before it, gets dark again. Because it seems to keep doing that. It's weird how time passes.
Right? It's kind of weird.
So inconvenient.
Okay. So,
Right, yes sir.
you guys head into the woods.
We gotta fly in. we gotta find the sigil.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you guys get on the rock and ROCK and fly over.
Maybe we should just nickname it Big Bird.
Yeah, give it a nickname, Russell. What's it called?
But Rock is so cool because it's my initials.
Right? You can call it Russell. So you take Russell to. That got really weird.
We're not riding Russell. We can call it Kevin.
That just got. Okay.
Remember?
Kevin's a girl?
Got it. Okay.
I was gonna put it back to the Russell joke beforehand, but it makes more sense with just Kevin.
Okay. So you ride
Get out of the
Kevin.
way.
You ride Kevin to in search of the sigil. Everybody make perception check to try and find this sigil since it has snown a little bit. Russell.
I can't
Shame
believe
of
I
you.
did not have
That
my
is
dice out.
18.
18. Okay.
My dice did not fail me.
What'd you get?
Very poor.
Oh,
Perception, right?
yeah.
That's still 16.
I got a 15.
Not bad.
Yeah, I rolled poorly. That's a 16. Do I miss it?
Well, I didn't look at my stats before.
Okay, everybody except Peace. I rolled a 5, and he's got a +5, but
He's not a morning person.
I
He's
called
very
it.
tired.
I called interference twice, and I kept rolling 5s, and so I rolled it on a big open spot, and it rolled a 5 again. So I was like, okay, Irony. Nice to meet you today. But you guys keep flying. You can see where the snow is just a little bit thicker than the snow that you had melted previously. But you do find your sigil. Granted, it is filled with snow, just
A little harder
not
to
as
pick out.
much snow, but you do find it.
There. Right there. Bring us down to the trees.
Peace, Vader.
Right.
He grumbles a little bit as you guys pile on. And
So here's the question. Is like one person sitting on each arm, or is he holding someone in Princess Carrie, another person's on his back, and like Venom's like standing on the shoulders?
I would imagine someone on each boot. And someone hanging on his back.
I don't know, Kelly can illustrate it later, 'cause that's just awesome. But you guys gently glide through the...
We've reduced our tank, our interference character, and probably one of the better melee fighters we have into an elevator.
Right. I mean, it always happens. We turned a pirate hunting maniac into a
Secretary.
So it has to happen to somebody. So you guys go through the canopy, jostling a lot of the branches as you go down. You get quite a bit of snow on yourself. Luckily, you've got your heavy cloaks on, and it protects you from a lot of the cold going down your shirts.
Oh,
Well, except for you, who doesn't wear a shirt.
I wear a cloak though.
You do wear a cloak, yes. You quickly dry yourself off on Peace, but you continue down, and get to the.
I'm borrowing his body heat. I'm cold-blooded.
Are they?
I don't know. Are bugs considered cold-blooded?
that's a good question.
Anyways, continue with the description while he Googles it.
Are scorpions considered bugs?
I'm gonna look that up.
Okay, while we have them look up. So, you guys get to the forest floor. Still, a little bit of fog remains inside of the jungle. The ground is fairly hard due to the cold, but you can definitely tell that if it heats up any bit much, it would get really soggy. They're not bugs.
They're
I didn't
bugs.
think so because they had 8 legs or something, right? No.
No,
Yeah.
they have 6 legs.
They
and
have
2
6
fingers.
legs.
No,
What are they considered?
What thingies?
They've got shells, right? Are they
Yeah.
considered along those? Okay, never mind.
Well, they are cold-blooded. However, I if I can find a spot in the article, it does say something about them being able to withhold last against colder temperatures for a bit longer. And apparently, along with cockroaches, they're the only animals known to survive a detonation of nuclear weapons. So if the planet does get nuked, he's living.
They're arachnids.
Interesting.
8 limbs.
Interesting indeed.
If we discount the tail.
Okay.
Interesting indeed.
I did not know that. Something you learn every day.
I'm pretty sure the Akarava are the ones that would survive a nuke.
Yes. Yes, they will. We can test that theory later. But you guys get to the base, and a quick look around, you can find the markings.
So we just need to invest in like a cloak of warming for you.
They have a necklace of warmth or something like that.
The cloak of warming.
Is it?
Pretty sure it's in like common items in Xanathars. I can look at that.
I've never read Xanathars.
How
Magic
dare you?
items.
It's one of the only books I own. How dare you?
I own a lot of other books, and that's not one of them. But you guys quickly find the markings on the trees. Continuing forward, give me a survival check.
Something I'm good at.
Follow
is
the
a good
path.
day.
You were mean to me.
Oh, yes it is. Natural 20.
And that's
That'll be a total of 26.
that's a 19 behind him.
Followed by a 9.
And I don't know what Piece's score is, but he rolled a 15 for a survival of
+5.
plus 5. So 20. Dang.
Today is a good day.
Yeah, it is. You really didn't need that height, but easy enough, you guys fly through the forest.
Well, we're just getting all the
following
good rolls
all
out
of the
now so we
marks.
can crit fail in combat.
Right. Several hours into traveling, you come across a very rocky area with a decent hole in the canopy. Not like super big because these trees branch out really far, but it's a good 100 feet of rocky area that it doesn't look like any trees have grown in a long time. And you see several chunks cut out of trees around this rocky area.
This is not good. Matches
But
the description.
you guys look around and it doesn't look like there's any cuts in the trees or marks past this.
Could possibly be where it happened.
Matches descriptions.
Yes.
I'm gonna start looking around the rocks for the statuette.
Okay, investigation.
I will join him.
Okay, investigation.
That is a 16.
What am I doing?
Oof. Right.
I forgot I have a very good investigation score.
Oof. That's a 16.
Nice.
I'll try and join.
I had a really bad investigation score.
Oh my
I just rolled
God.
high.
What did you roll?
That one.
Crit fail.
Every time. I'm pretty
I've
sure
been
every
having all
time
the
you
bad
rolled
ones.
investigation, you roll a crit.
Almost every
Yeah.
single time. You know what? Instead of counting damage, we should count crit fails.
I'm at possibly 5 right now.
Right.
I'm gonna keep a running total.
So you and Peace, you guys are looking around, but you don't find anything. It's still fairly early. The fog is pretty thick, and you guys just aren't able to find anything. You guys, on the other hand,
Know what we're looking for?
huh?
Know what we're looking for?
Also true. You guys do know what you're looking for. But as you guys are looking around, you don't find any statuette. What you guys do find is 3 large, like, fire pits. We're talking like 5 feet wide. You can see where he had placed rocks, and they had been like moved and like bumped out of the way. But something you guys find interesting is that this entire rocky area is thickly covered in vines that look like they are flourishing. So everything is covered in vines, even though it looks like it is a very hard place to grow. You find the 3 fireplaces with a lot of ashes in them. As you look around and move some of the vines and get through the fog, you find a small tent. Well, the remains of a small tent. It looks like it was crushed. And then you find some cooking supplies that has long spoiled. Some cooking Tupperware stuff that has been completely crushed. And as you keep searching around the area, you find several small bones that look like they have been completely picked clean. And scraps of fabric spread all over this place. And that is what you guys can find.
Well, trail's running a little cold here.
If that helps, I found a rock.
Is it a good looking rock?
It hit my face.
There we go. The fog was just so thick that you and Peace tripped over the vines that you guys were not aware of, and you guys just... You guys are walking around, and you look up. 1 second, they're there. Next second, you hear a boom, and you turn, and the fog is just completely engulfed there. But both of you being very light on your feet and used to jungle terrain like this, you guys have no problem. You are used to well-cultivated gardens and jungle
forests and other places.
Where else could it be? It's not like a dinosaur would come in and wander off with a chunk of metal.
Could it be in the trees?
Not likely.
Could it reform by itself?
The statuette?
Yes.
It is reformed. It was reformed when he was crushed. The problem is,
No, I'm sorry. I don't think I got it quite across. The reformed as in back as a full bear.
no, not likely.
Well, given it's probably metallic, given what we've seen everything else, I'm going to try to think back and see if there's any dinosaurs or creatures that like shiny objects. From many experiences, though, I have nothing. I have read nothing on them.
Sure, make a nature check.
This is going to go really well. That is a flat 10.
Flat 10?
Wait. So, quick question.
Nature's
Yes.
intelligence.
Oh, it's intelligence. Then that's a 14.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound very good for a wizard.
No, I have a flat 0 intelligence score. It's just a nice looking.
Got it. Okay. You think back about any creatures, no dinosaurs really look for shiny objects. They're more interested in meat. Or if they're herbivores, they're just interested in the plants. Anything that would try to take small metal things aren't very indigenous to this area, like raccoons and squirrels. They would just get picked off by the velociraptors way too fast. And so there aren't a lot of those You might find some like gorillons or large apes in the jungle, but they're not super interested in super shiny objects.
Looking for tracks isn't a no-go. It's been 14 months. Anything pertinent to the area is gone by now.
Yeah.
Could be underneath the rocks.
Do any of the rocks look like they've shifted in the last 6 months or so?
Looking around, a lot of the ground itself is pretty solid. It looks like the rocks from the fireplace look like they've been moved quite a bit. It looks like there's quite a bit of foot traffic through this area. You can see the plants have been crushed quite a bit, especially around the bones. There's a lot of crushed plants. But other than that, it doesn't look like anything major. Just normal creature foot traffic.
Venom, any ideas?
Not particularly, no.
So if it's commonly gone by, is it those in the nearby town that have gone through this area, or is it just the wildlife nearby?
Looks like more wildlife.
More wildlife. Okay. I'm gonna go with my tree idea, and I'm gonna look up in the trees to see if it's up there.
Make a perception check.
Oh, please don't crit fail again. That will be a 22.
22.
Something good.
Impressive.
Our dice aren't always out to get us.
Luckily not for that one.
So, you look up into the trees. You don't see any statuettes up in the trees. What you do see is some of the bark with vines on it is slowly shifting.
Oh.
Very large portions. You look in another direction, you can see a jungle giant slowly turning with a large rock in its hand.
Guys. Not too alert yet, but...
Where are the markers? There they are.
Guys, that way. Look.
You guys all look up, and you can see two of them on opposite sides,
I
slowly
want to just kind of like make a
pulling out
look around.
large rocks.
Right.
Let's see.
Venom, we got company.
Yep. I'm gonna summon forth my gorilla.
Oh wait. 1 second, let me pull up this stat block. Dang it, I closed my stat blocks.
How dare you?
Trying to hold in all the fear that I have right now. Seeing 2 jungle giants.
No one speaks giant, right?
George.
I think I might, actually. No, I don't think I do.
Where are we?
We are in the
There we
forest.
go. Jungle giant.
Wait, what is that one?
Miss disappearance.
Oh. That's right, I had that too.
You have a packet of fairy dust.
I do not speak giant.
Okay.
I can write in their language, and that is the extent of what I can do.
I mean, I can
You
cast...
can write in it?
Yeah, they're
tongues,
giant writes in Dwarvish, and I'm fluent in it.
but I need to touch the creature. But it will only understand what the language it hears.
Adam.
Oh dear.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does. I don't have my blade song active, so shield doesn't do me jack right now.
I hear multiple dice.
So sword out, trying to nonchalantly prepare for a fight, and I'm gonna get beamed in the back of the head.
You take 21 damage. No, wait, 24 damage as a rock out of nowhere just beams you.
How big is the rock?
It's only like that big. You know that jungle giants are large, but they're not like
I'm
huge.
So I hear giant and I think fire giant.
No, they're bigger than an ogre, but they're smaller than a hill giant. So they're still dangerous. They're just not as dangerous with their rocks because they're smaller rocks.
It still hurts.
You take 24 damage.
Yeah, I got it.
And you guys see a third one that was behind you, just up in the trees.
Okay.
I'm going to immediately
They
enter my
all
blade song.
drop to the ground, and let's roll initiative.
I hadn't. That's a good thing I looked.
Natural 20.
Nice.
I feel so happy today.
You've been rolling really well.
Yeah.
Watch as I'm going to crit fail like 3 times in a row.
Right.
I got a running total for me. Should I have it for everyone too?
Okay,
So
let's get
I'm
some
going
guys.
to be getting up cursing and infernal.
Okay. Does somebody want to roll for peace? Ooh.
14 plus his dex, or plus 3. So 17.
Oh, you fake you lies and mongrels. Okay, so we're going to set up these rocks. Where'd the rest of the rocks go?
Where did the rest of the rocks
You just
go?
laid up too.
Maybe Kevin stole them.
Darn Kevin.
Just some nice shiny looking pebbles for his nest.
Right? I swear I had more rocks.
You do.
Where'd they all go?
I don't know.
Those are ships. Those are trees. I mean, I've got baby rocks.
No, you have more big rocks too. Spiky ones that you can't walk on.
That's weird, because they were all right here. Okay.
Are they underneath?
No, those are flying things. Okay, so. This is pretty much your area. You have jungle giant there, jungle giant there, and jungle giant there.
I want to know which one beamed me in the
It
shoulder.
would be this one.
You can seek revenge on him.
I want him. He's
So-
mine.
What did Peace get?
17.
Ooh, pretty good. What did Venom get?
18.
Ooh, nice, even better. What did Adam get?
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, that's right. What did Fernand get?
19.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Ooh.
That's crazy.
If I added Dex, they would be higher than all y'all.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I don't think they'd be higher than the natural 20.
What is your dexterity modifier?
Who?
You.
+2.
You're 22.
22. 23
Ooh.
is what they would have if I added Dex. So, that is the order. Adam, you are up.
Right, I'm starting off by activating my blade song, and I'm casting blink.
Okay.
And that's all I can do for my turn.
Is that no, that blink isn't concentration.
Blink is not concentration.
Okay.
And I do not vanish this turn, so I'm going to start
You're like, oh
5,
crap.
10, 15. I am asserting my dominance. I want him dead.
Okay, so you approach him, and the stench of him is just disgusting. You see large, like, vine beards. Like, you can see this. The beard itself is very coarse, but it has vines woven into its dark brown hair. It's got skin almost like bark so that it can blend into the trees, and it just has vines running down its body. It almost looks like it has moss growing on it as well. It is ugly. Okay, that brings it to Fernan.
Oh, what do I want to do?
It's sad when a 17 goes last. Right?
Come at me, you jungle cur!
I cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, which one?
The one that beamed him in the back of the head.
Okay. Everybody's getting revenge on it.
Does
friends?
a 20 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it does.
That was the one I was actually going to tell you to go after, just because.
What, you can handle the other two?
Well, I can handle one, and Peace can handle the other. Not necessarily killing the other,
15.
but he can keep it
15
from getting to
damage?
any
Yep.
of us. It'll take them forever to kill Peace.
Okay. Except Peace doesn't go before then.
Oh
So
wait,
he can't
he
rage.
can enter his rage at the beginning of combat if it's a surprise round.
It wasn't?
It was a surprise when
Well,
they threw the
it
rock.
was. Yes.
So he's already in his rage, technically.
Yes. Yes, because that is like level 8 ability.
And I move towards
You
this
are my
area
new blink
over
dice.
here to
Okay.
be more in a safe area.
Choose a square.
Yeah, I
Pick a square, pick a square.
Okay.
middle of four corners.
That's right.
I was like, you guys are all in the middle of the square.
I didn't touch it.
Yes, I know. Okay. So that brings it to the jungle giants. Okay, so this one is going to leap straight up in the air and then smash down on all three of you. All of you make dexterity saving throws. No, strength or dexterity.
I'm gonna choose dexterity.
Choose dexterity as well. Oh, my dice betrayed me.
Excuse me.
Not as bad as mine. I can guarantee you.
I can
got
roll.
a
Do you need me to roll for peace?
6.
Yes.
Peace got a natural 20.
Of course you did.
I got a natural 1.
Wow, you need new dice, man.
I do. What is this one? Not much better.
Got
What
ice
did you
jail.
get, Venom?
6.
A 6? Oh yeah, you
And it rolls a natural 20 twice
in jail. Oh my gosh. He's mocking me.
Okay, so you take 25 damage.
I mean, I have a couple
You take
sets.
25 damage. Peace takes half of 25 damage.
And half of that.
12. Oh, yes. And half of that as well.
He takes 6.
He takes 6 damage. You two are both knocked prone.
And I'm prone.
Okay, so you guys get knocked back 5 feet, knocked prone, and Peace is just standing there like, I do not fear you. It stands up and pulls out its club, and that's its turn. This one is going to take on its opponent of its own size.
Got stopped before it reached
Oh,
that square.
It would
there
be
you
right
go.
there. That's okay, it's got reach. So, that is within 15 feet, so make its attack.
What's the bonus to it? Hand me the sheet. so
Just
I can
hand it
work
the
it. I can work with it from here. So that is
Plus 6.
17.
Miss. Okay, so
Wow.
he swings at it, and, well, he doesn't swing at it, he stabs at it, and it just stops. Right as the point is, like, right at its abdomen, and it looks up. You can tell these guys aren't very intelligent. They are very bestial.
Instinctual, we call it.
Yes. And very agile. So, it's going to take 2 great club attacks against the gorilla from 10 feet away. Does 21 hit?
Nope. Definitely not.
Okay, the other one was higher. Okay, so... Man, this is a lot of dice.
I can see the joy in his eyes right now.
He finally gets to knock us down a peg or two.
Total team knockout.
Okay, the first attack does 22 damage. The next one does... Wow, I rolled really good.
And this is where we start rolling up new characters.
Yep.
So I guess that sorcerer build I've been thinking of goes here now.
31 damage on the second one.
So that's a total of 53 damage.
So it takes it in both hands and just... And your Gorillon is feeling it.
How's King Kong doing?
Awful.
Okay, that's its turn. This guy's going to take one step forward and take 2 swings at you.
Oh, bring it!
Does a 24 hit.
I'm gonna cast shield so it doesn't.
Okay, so 2 swings and just bounces right off of you.
Wow.
I don't remember what this ability is.
Okay, so that is his turn. Okay, that brings it to Venom. You are up.
One second, I gotta check an ability that I made.
Which one?
Uh,
I have it pulled up.
so do I. Oh my gosh. But my goodness, does it suck on a phone?
Yeah, that's why I never use it on a phone.
1 second, there it is. Why did I have to make everything a bonus action?
You are a bonus action monger.
I should have just made this one a non-bonus action, but at the same time, and just specified that you can only use it once per turn.
Which one?
Soul Strike. Because honestly, it doesn't really need to be a bonus
No,
action.
it is a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to stab this thing.
Okay.
With my tail first.
Okay.
That is a miss. I'm sure of it. Seems how it's only a 12. Okay.
Yeah, that misses.
I'll make another tail attack.
Your tail goes and it hits its bark-like skin. And just doesn't go in far enough.
Dang it. That is going to be a... It's 14.
Nope, that misses.
Dang it.
So, you pull it out and try to stab
Oh, wait
it.
a minute. I have advantage on all these.
Oh, you do.
Flanking.
Okay, so the first one, instead of a 12, is actually a 16. That
Misses.
still misses. And the second one is a crit.
Nice.
I am going to spend a soul! Specifically the Gorillon. So you watch as the Gorillon turns into this energy flowing onto Venom's tail as it stabs into it and just explodes into this giant.
Whoa.
Okay, roll your damage. Are you wanting to try and stun?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to kill it even with this crit.
Ooh. This is some paladin crap.
Do you need more dice?
Yes, I'm going to need
Oh my
specifically
gosh.
8d10.
Even with its awesome constitution, it got a 9.
2, 3,
Oh, I'm also going to need
5.
4 more d4s then.
I got 44.
Unless it's immune to poison.
5.
Nope.
6, 7,
24.
8.
I got 3.
It just has
Or I
great
can take my
constitution.
decators out then.
Yeah, just take the decators out.
I got 3.
I'll take that. That's a nice
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is what we've been waiting for.
This-
I
I
need
don't
one more.
need these back.
I'm going to eat a cookie, so take your time.
Algers.
This is mine.
That's a lot of dice. I'm gonna go fill up my water too.
I like that. I like that.
There's another 10.
Hurry, he's not here. Make him all tens.
Okay.
Quick, we just magically rolled max damage. Man. It doesn't notice.
Okay, so that's another 10.
Ooh, we're getting up to the 40 range. That's
Gorillons are unaligned.
44 from
5,
the...
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So that's 54.
Yes.
You're nice to me.
5. Yeah, 54 plus 4.
58.
58 damage.
Dang.
And yes, the Gorillon is.
Unaligned.
Yeah.
Okay, it is force damage.
Force damage.
58, you said?
Yep, 58 damage.
He's still not dead.
But he is now paralyzed.
But he is paralyzed.
So at least you're going to have an easier time dealing with him.
Now all melee attacks against it are crits.
I don't have any.
I set peace up.
You did. It is now Peace's turn.
We're going to make...
All attacks are made with advantage against him. And
Oh, that's good, because that was a 4. That wasn't much better. That's 10.
Nope.
Yeah,
That misses.
dang it. He just needs to hit
And,
once.
and now the second attack.
Oh.
You get better. No, that's an unmodded 20.
Yep,
So
that hits.
A crit.
So it's a crit.
He doesn't happen to have the extra crit dice, does he?
Oh man, I didn't pull my player's handbook out.
I'm almost there.
Bard.
Ooh. Plus 2 damage because of rage, right?
Yes.
No, Brew crit's next level. Darn.
That is 9.
You have to roll that straight.
Huh?
You have to roll it straight, not additive. So that is 22 damage.
Dang. That's pretty good.
Is it dead?
So,
No.
no, it's not dead.
The giant.
It is a giant. 22.
Plus 54. That'd be 76.
And you did 58.
58.
So right now that's 80 damage.
Yeah.
By Gorillon.
You served us well.
Oh, I marked that wrong, but oh well. Okay, that brings it back to Adam. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Hex on this one.
Okay, there's Hex.
I do not like him. I hate him. with
Oh,
a
he
burning
also
passion.
has the.
He's also glowing.
He's glowing, and so you have advantage on it.
Perfect.
Advantage on an attack roll.
I'm going to make 2 melee swings at it because I am mad.
First one is with advantage.
That is 24,
Yep, that hits.
and that is another 24.
Dang, that hits.
One-handed
Plus your hex dice.
plus Hex. So that is 12, and that's 26.
26 damage. Hand me that. Wait, he's the one that took 15 already, right?
Yeah.
26.
So it should be 41.
Yes.
And that's all I can do for my turn.
Okay.
Luck
You
be
disappeared.
lady tonight. No, I do thinking not. I hate you.
Dang, this has not been good for you. I mean, it worked with the ink eggs.
It did.
And those
Maybe I
aren't
should-
dangerous.
Maybe I should swap out my blink dice.
Okay, that brings it to Fernand.
So I can get up.
Yes, it'll take half your movement.
Okay. I'm gonna start backing up.
You got an
gonna-
opportunity attack with that.
No, it's paralyzed.
Oh, it's paralyzed. Never mind. Dang it.
Nice try.
It comes with.
And
I'm not letting it have a turn. Right.
I am changing focus.
Not after
now,
what it did to me.
And casting Guiding Bolt again.
You can have interference on that one. It,
Okay.
Turtwig.
it hit Turtwig and your iPad.
Be 18.
Just hits.
That's scary that it is requiring 18 to hit.
These are very agile creatures.
Ooh.
Dang.
17.
Yeah. And it was hitting that one?
Yep.
Okay.
The other one or the same one as me?
This one.
I switched targets.
Trying to kill one as fast as possible
17.
while it still can't move.
Well, he knocked me to the ground.
Yeah. Seek that revenge.
Yeah.
Okay. Their turn.
Their turn.
Yeah, he's
Still not
paralyzed.
dead.
No.
Oh my goodness.
He is a giant.
Don't worry, I got this one. I can handle him. Let me 1v1 him.
So, this guy, well, that guy's paralyzed.
Oh.
He is going,
He has disadvantage on dex checks.
okay. He's going to take 2 steps back.
I'm going to opportunity attack him.
He was 10 feet away from you.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't, because he used his melee
Oh,
attacks on
that's
you.
right. You were.
I should have moved the character. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
I was like, you were 10 feet away. Okay, make your opportunity attack. You don't have sentinel, so.
And that's critic fail.
Oh.
I'm gonna mark that.
So, you go to swing and he's already out of your reach. And then he's just going to jump and land on you. Make a dex save or a strength
Can
save.
I add acrobatics to it?
No, it is a saving throw.
It's just a dex save. Lovely. That is a 13.
Nope, you fail. You take 25 damage and are pushed 5 feet back and fall prone.
I'm going to check something real quick.
Isn't Hex concentration? Oh wait, don't you have advantage on dexterity saving throws while in Blade Song?
That's what I'm checking. I have advantage on
Yes.
acrobatic,
Just acrobatic.
dexterity acrobatics checks.
Dang it! That's dumb.
These are saving throws.
Luckily, though, I do have
Okay. Make
a
your
bonus to concentration.
Yeah.
concentration check.
What's the number to beat?
12.
12, yeah.
That is 18.
Okay. You keep concentration. Okay. That's his turn.
How much damage did I take again?
25.
That is concerning.
Now would be a good time to start healing.
This guy's going to take a step over here and whack you while you're on the ground. So that is 2 attacks to that advantage.
Yeah, you're dead.
That's a 24.
Shield.
And 23.
I am out of first level spell slots.
So it's just like you're sitting there on the ground. It is like literally burying you into this
Just a
hard
quick-
ground.
Just a quick misty shield and hoping I don't die.
Yes. It's almost like when in The Incredibles when the machine drops down
On
on
Violet.
on Violet and it just like creates a crater. That's what it looks like with Adam.
Vernon, a little help here!
Okay, so that is their go. It is now Venom, your turn.
Good. I'm going to need a bigger mini.
Thank you.
Okay, which size would you like?
I believe huge is the size I'm looking for.
I think that's gargantuan.
It's huge. Gargantuan's the adult.
Huge is a 3.
Do you want to try to catch
3
the
by
giant?
3? Yeah. These
There
are
you go.
large, right?
These are large.
Perfect! I'm summoning it over here.
Okay.
5, 25, 30. Oh, I can summon it right here.
I was gonna say, isn't it within 30 feet?
Yeah. I believe. Okay. That's okay. This is the one I want.
Okay.
Okay, so, and then obviously I'm gonna have it attack. So first it's gonna make its beak attack.
Okay.
That is a 29 to hit.
Yep.
Whoa! Okay, so that's 11, 12, 13. That is 20 damage.
To the one that hasn't been touched yet.
Yes. Okay, and then I'm going to make a talon attack.
Will that automatically grapple it?
If it hits, yes.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Starting to think this Young Rock's challenge rating might be off.
I'm starting to think it is too. What's its what's its challenge rating?
5?
Oh, it's got a 7 strength, that's why. It's challenge rating. It's
got
its
such a low-
proficiency bonus is correct.
Gosh dang it, my damage on that one sucked, but that's okay. It's not what I was counting on for damage.
Right.
That'll be 11 more damage there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will command it to take flight.
Ooh.
The full 100. No wait, I only need it to fly. Oh yeah, the full 120.
Okay. So these guys disappear. This will mark them. Meep. So you watch as the rock as Kevin comes out, grabs one of the jungle giants and just straight into the air, nearly through the canopy.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Piece's turn.
Piece's turn.
Lovely.
It is. Oh, it's paralyzed until the beginning of your turn, right?
Yeah, it's unparalyzed.
Oh, it is unparalyzed.
That is 14. That misses.
Yes. He has advantage.
He has
Oh, he does have advantage.
Yeah, he's so glowing.
So
He's
that's,
glowing.
that was another 6 anyway, so still missed.
Piece is here.
Have him
Well, then
roll
he
that.
can roll his stuff.
I can roll my stuff.
I don't have to roll for you anymore.
What? Were
You
you
guys-
rolling good though?
No, that's why we're gonna have you roll.
He wasn't rolling good that time. He was rolling good earlier.
What do we have, like, a
No,
roll?
we're like rolling
Huh?
stupendously well
You don't need to
outside of
roll.
combat.
Like, but what if I need the roll?
Correction.
We're fighting forest giants.
Or we're fighting forest giants?
One of them ambushed us and beamed me in my shoulder, and I want vengeance.
You're not doing too hot with it.
It's because Blink hasn't been working recently.
Right.
But once it starts working, I'll be a force of nature. And maybe I should get a
What am I supposed to be
computer
rolling for?
roll
What was
ready.
it doing?
because
You're
I-
attacking this guy.
Actually,
Am
should
I
probably
in
get the roll
rage?
base ready.
Yes.
Yes, you are raging.
Okay.
You have advantage. 1 because it is glowing, and 2 because it's flamed.
So I roll 2.
Yes.
Roll 2d. Yeah, you're gonna want the 20. Please crit.
6.
Crit.
There you go.
No, but
Ooh.
that's a 17. Dang it.
Nope, misses.
Just
Roll
17
just
misses?
misses.
17 misses.
Just
Second attack?
Yep.
No.
Never mind.
So, you stab twice, and it is just agile. After being paralyzed, it is angry.
I stab twice and then go cry in a corner. Where am I?
You're right here.
Where's everyone else?
So
over there.
Venom's right here, Fernand's right there, and Adam's on the ground. The other jungle
Won't be
giant
for
is
long.
120 feet up in the air with Russell's rock.
And my Gorillon is
Dead.
dead.
Oh, jeez.
I sacrificed it.
You sacrificed
It nearly got one shot.
Yeah, it one more hit on it and it was gonna die anyway, so I'm
it.
not
So
spending
if
it.
I disengage, it has advantage, right?
You did.
Why am I so close? I could be like,
Because it stepped on you.
Yeah,
oh,
it
stepped
jumped.
on me.
It jumped and landed on all three of us. So.
And it only did 6 damage.
Yes.
To you, the rest of us got 25.
Oh no! Next
It's
turn,
because
that thing's
he
back.
rolled like a crit on your save, and then you were raging, so it just halved, and then halved again, and then you were just standing there in the face of a giant.
So yeah,
So it landed, and as a power move, it just stood up there and snorted at it.
Yawned.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you could back up to Ferdinand, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's an opportunity attack.
I know it is. Well, let me see.
Yeah, you might as well take it. It's not gonna.
How far? Pole arm, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that would be best.
Well, if I move right here, then if it moves at all towards him, it's a
Yes.
attack.
Opportunity attack. Okay, does a 16 hit?
No.
Darn, just misses you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so swing and a miss.
We were taking turns missing each other.
Right?
We miss each
How
other
nice of
so
them.
much.
That was Peace's turn. Okay, Adam, you're up.
Right
Please kill me.
now, I'm mad.
I should hope so.
I'm
You gonna stand up?
I am going to stand up. I'm down to 20 feet of movement. I'm going to activate my Hexblade's curse on that thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to use all the charges in my Wand of Magic Missile for a 7th level Magic Missile on it.
Okay.
I need 2 more D4s and 2 more D6s, please.
2 more D4s.
So in perspective, dear viewers, I am rolling... I don't need those.
Oh.
I got 2 more D4s from him. I just need 2 more.
2 more D6s.
In perspective, I am rolling 18 different dice.
Like you need a D6.
Yeah,
I got
more from him.
I got them both. I just
Now,
said
He
that
said
was
he
wrong.
needed 2d4.
Quickly, before I forget, I need to write down I have a plus
I said them in the wrong order.
4 to each D4.
Oh my god. That's right.
This is a lot of dice.
I can finally roll my combo!
Yes, he has taken 3 turns to get to this
Did you
point.
miss that dice? Were you supposed to roll that?
This
No.
one's helping me keep track of things. Not amazing, but we'll figure it out in
It's an auto hit.
2,
It's amazing.
4, 8, 12, 16, 21, 27, 29, 31, 34,
Oh my gosh, you did 58
35.
damage in one shot.
37.
37,
I was gonna say that's just a one-time thing, but this is a
This is
one-time
one time
thing.
thing.
42.
42, 46.
Mine was a
48,
crit. It was lucky.
50 plus.
Right.
What's 4 times 9? 36.
Yep. So
Yeah.
86.
I lost count. What was this at again?
56.
So it's 56 plus 36. That's 92 damage.
92 damage.
Not dead.
On this third
Not
one.
dead.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
We
that
are
is
definitely
so
putting up a
funny.
good fight, though.
100.
Oh, I didn't know this
That's
was another
awesome.
creature.
I want him dead.
So,
Nothing beyond
you
that.
you stand up and it's like, you pull out your wand and all these missiles just and it just comes out of the smoke of all of the damage, and parts of him are just like falling off, like his skin is just like coming off, and he is just.
Oh, why won't you die?
You hear him gibber, but you don't understand what he's saying.
What is
Okay.
this? What language is he speaking?
He's speaking giant.
He can't speak.
Or
What
they
does
can't
the
speak.
restrained condition do?
Restrained,
That's just you
0
can't move,
movement
right?
speed, and everybody has an advantage on
And
it.
I don't think it can take actions either.
No,
They
it
can.
can't.
It's all at a disadvantage.
Okay, let's see if I turn
It
invisible.
is, that one is restrained, just so you know. I realized.
I finally blink activates and I am vanished.
Oh, so it's mad. And
It's like lifting it up.
Okay,
Vernon.
again, I reiterate, let me kill this.
Okay,
so
Fernand, you're up.
am I still able to see him?
No, I have vanished into the
Which
ethereal
one?
plane.
Him? No.
You cannot see me.
Oh.
I need to get you like true sight or something.
Right.
So at least, so that again, I guess that's a good. Now that we know this,
I was meaning.
Blink is a great survivability tool, but there is no healing available while
Right.
it's active.
I was ready to heal you.
You're like, hey, oh god, dang it.
I had,
Halfway through your chat, and he.
I had everything getting ready in order to heal you, and then I look over and you're gone.
You even had the D8s.
I did, and I did all my research
I'll
too.
accept it.
Don't worry, next turn you can get me.
That's fine. I'm still gonna cast Guiding Bolt against.
Go for the one Venom has. They're having a hard time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hit that one.
So I'm gonna hit
I
him
would
with
like that
Guiding
one to
Bolt.
die. Like, right now. Would be good.
That would be 15 does not hit.
Dang it. 15?
15.
You rolled
You have a
11.
+7,
Oh,
don't you?
I do.
That's an 18.
I was like, 18?
It's an 18 to hit.
Yes, 18 hits.
I was gonna say, it's like, what? No, you did not.
15.
I've been looking at other modifiers. So 18 to hit.
Yes.
Whoa.
Dang, you've been rolling a lot of 6s with
I
these
have.
guiding bolts.
Sweet Mother Hubbard.
So
what
that
is
would be
that?
17.
No? What? 15.
15? No.
No, no, 17. Sorry, I...
Be 17
Yeah.
damage,
I did that
and
way
as a
wrong.
Too much
bonus
conflicting
action,
math.
I'm gonna do Prayer of Healing. Or
I'm
you
afraid you
can't.
can't do that one.
I can't.
Nope.
No.
If you cast a spell, you can only cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Well, that's
Or
why
vice versa.
that's why my combo takes so long to
So you
set
said
up.
17 damage?
17 damage.
Yeah, you'd have to do the prayer of healing and then a cantrip.
Okay. Well, that is good to know.
Yes.
Now we know for the future.
Yes, spellcasters are confusing that way.
That's
Just
fine.
ask Ammon. Okay, so that brings it to the jungle giants. Absolutely furious that didn't work. He's going to turn to... You know what?
Started too close to it.
Huh? Yeah, piece is too close. So
No,
he's
I
just
was-
going...
Yeah, I was.
He's
ask
going
about
to
that.
just jump
Too late.
and smash you guys. Both of you make
How high up does he go?
15 feet in the air.
So he's just above my sentinel range. So that's.
It doesn't work that way. So he jumps in the air and just... So make dexterity or strength saving throws. Your choice.
They're both. It doesn't matter.
13.
Fail. You
20?
take 25 damage. 20, you succeed. You take 6 damage.
Do I though?
Yes, you do. Okay,
That's
you're
half
knocked
twice.
back 5 feet and knocked prone. You are still standing in the face of
Another
the
giant.
giant. They jump
I need
and they
a-
just land and just roar in your face, and you're just standing there like,
Bro.
What? Come on, bro.
You have barely scratched my fur.
My guy. Just.
Okay, that's his action, and then he's just gonna wail on you.
Is he gonna try and escape?
Huh? No, this guy is going to wail
Oh,
on you.
I was gonna say the one in the rock's grasp.
No, he's just gonna hit the rock.
Yeah,
I just haven't gotten to it yet.
He doesn't care about falling. He's a giant.
Okay. Wow. Really?
Oh, is there hope?
Really?
Is there hope?
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Oh, no, wait, that's a 14.
No.
14 would hit me.
Okay, yeah, he rolled an 8 and a 5. That did not help. Oh! I live! So, he swings at you, and you just, like, duck into the fog and come back out. Okay. So, he's going to do that.
I
and...
wish I had the skills to animate this fight.
Right.
Oh man. Well, that's nice.
It would be very terrifying because
The
you would see Farnan
Best
only fight
fight
for
that
2
needs
lives.
to be animated first is the one with the vampire in the elevator,
Which is out now
which is out now.
on YouTube. So
Yeah, go watch that one. That one's a great fight. Okay. Against the rock. Attacks with disadvantage. The first one is
AC is 14.
11.
That's a miss. That is really sad.
Yeah, I've rolled 2 5s in a row. It doesn't matter, that's a 2. I was like, one of them got interference. I can't roll lower than a 2. So, it swings up and it just can't get out of it.
Oh, good. The
Okay.
rock lives to fight another day.
Right. I was hoping to knock that bad boy out of the sky. Okay, that brings it up here. Venom, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to stab that one with my tail.
Okay.
And you have advantage.
Oh, it got hit by Guiding Bolt. I have
Yes.
advantage. Crit.
Maybe.
No, but it was really close to a crit.
Yes, it hits.
You don't want to hear the 26?
Nope.
Can't make your saving throw.
Oh, you're using your last one?
Last one. I have 3.
Yeah, you already used 2.
No.
No, you only used 1. Never
I only
mind.
used one.
So this is your second one.
I only hit once.
Yes. No, darn. Does a 15
Dang
save?
it, it does.
Yes! I knew I didn't give them
Takes-
high constitution for nothing! Stupid giant.
5 piercing damage there. Oh, wait,
5?
actually, I can reroll that 1 second. 8 piercing damage.
Oh, you have the piercer feat.
Yeah.
8 piercing damage to that one.
Is it dead?
You wish.
I don't think so.
Okay, fine.
So,
I'll stab it with my rapier then.
You,
Stupid.
you still have advantage, right?
no,
Oh.
just happens once.
I don't need it with the
It
rapier.
would be
That's
very
an
nice if it
18.
was the entire fight.
Yes, that just hits.
Come on, lucky 8. Ning, it's a 4. That'll be a 11 damage.
Oh, how do you want to do it?
Aha!
You just had enough.
I'll dodge behind it, cutting at its Achilles tendon.
So you duck underneath its swing, taking a shot at its leg, and it cripples it a little bit. Then you just stab your rapier into its calf as it falls down and just stab it into its neck, up into its head.
Nice, nice, nice.
That one is dead.
Alright, and then I will command the rock to drop it.
From how high?
120
feet.
feet.
So, that hits.
So
That hits.
that is 12d6.
Do you need more?
Yes, I have 2. Oh wait, no.
I
Hold
need
up.
mine back.
I will make
got
a
it.
dex saving throw. to
Yours
see-
is right there. Let's see if it lands prone or not.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a bunch
Oh,
of D6.
yeah.
He's
He got well over 25.
6,
I am now out
10, 12.
that one.
Perfect. I'm prepared for such an occasion.
Do you need to roll to see if it
Whoa.
disintegrates, or is that not the magic one?
I actually do. I was reading that.
Wrong.
It doesn't disintegrate.
Okay.
I was thinking, I hope not. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh my gosh.
Perfect 20 brings it back to life.
44 damage.
44 damage. Nice, nice, nice.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Okay then, the rock's gonna come down and finish it off.
Okay.
How much? 44?
Yes. So, rock comes back down. He is not prone. He landed. So, you hear this. The fog and vines just scatter as this jungle giant does a 3-point land, but you can see it buckle underneath the pain of being dropped
Come
120 feet.
cursed little.
Okay, then the rock's gonna
Excellent.
come flying in and make its beak attack.
Okay.
And miss somehow, that's a 13.
Yeah.
Holy flip. Okay, it's gonna make its talon attack.
I'd say use a different D20.
And miss. Oh boy.
Whoa.
That was sad.
Okay. And it's used all of its movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Beast, your turn.
Alright. Do I still have advantage on this guy?
You do not.
No.
Because Fernand's not standing up.
19.
Oh, you hit.
Okay. That's one.
Just roll the first attack.
Okay, I'll roll the first.
Oh, you don't get your kill. 1d10.
1d10.
Let's see if this will. Oh, duh. Oh yeah, you kill it. How do you like to kill it?
How would I like to kill it?
Yeah.
In the same way it tried to stomp on me, I'll just go like this.
You just stand there, just chink, and it's
Falls on.
falls right next to Fernand, just right at your feet. You're just like, you spread your legs and it's like great club just falls in between and just.
I still have an attack.
You
There
still have
is-
another attack.
A plus to this. Because it died under the effects of my Hexblade's curse, I regain 10 hit points.
Ooh, nice.
That is nice.
That is really good.
Okay, I'm attacking the other one. That was terrible. We're not
That
doing
is
it.
sucks.
Never
Nope.
mind.
No.
But, never mind.
Okay.
I have a bonus action for a +4 or a 4.
No.
So I'm not as close to death's door.
No, you're not, and it is your turn.
I'm very close to death's door.
Okay, I reappear.
Can't you transfer Hex as a bonus action?
Yes.
in this
Yes,
one?
I can. I'm transferring it to this thing.
Okay.
I am choosing Constitution.
That's not. Only works on ability checks, and there's no ability checks for Constitution.
Alright, I'm going to choose Dex then.
Okay.
I do not want it to be agile at all. Righty then. So, I didn't exactly have a plan, but
Didn't expect to get this far.
I didn't expect to get this far. I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell slot to cast Wrathful Smite, and I'm going to make 2 attacks against this thing.
Okay. Which one's still alive? That one, okay.
Just the last one.
Wait a minute, isn't Wrathful Smite a bonus action?
Wrathful Smite is a bonus action, but it only affects the next attack I make.
Yes.
It's
You
But
already
used it
transferred
for
your
Hex.
hex with a bonus action.
oh, now I can't Wrathful Smite. So I shall make 2 attacks.
Good catch, Russell. Good catch.
That is
Oh.
2 25s.
They both hit.
Roll 2 17s.
Dang. Yes.
Oh, yes.
They're technically with advantage because of the rock.
2 20s? No.
Dang it.
We can only hope. We can
Yes,
only
they
hope.
both hit.
Okay, I'm going to need you and you. No, wait. I don't need D10s. I need
Sixes.
I need D8s.
You already have the d6s.
Let's see if I can ease.
1 and 2. That's terrible, but we'll live with it. So that is 4, 9. That's 19 damage.
19 damage? Okay. Gosh, hard numbers. Okay, that's it.
Is it dead?
He's far from dead. Seeing
I
how
would say
96
far.
That one is the one that we haven't done.
Much
We've
too.
done
No.
very little to
The
that.
rock's the only one that's ever
And-
damaged it.
Please, please, please,
somehow.
please, 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 please. I do not turn invisible.
Jeez.
Fernand,
Every
you're up.
die. Every time.
So I stand back up.
Don't die.
There's 25. 20 feet of movement.
No,
It's
50.
not 20. 15.
Half your movement.
Yep.
You have 40 movement speed, and you have 40 movement speed, and it threw
Yes.
me off.
He is 35 and I have 30.
Yes. Darn what else.
So doesn't
I
that
am
put it down to
literally
12.5?
Yeah. Just 15.
So if I cast Healing Word, that's
Bonus action.
Bonus
then
action.
you can cantrip as an action.
and I can cantrip as an action, but I don't have any damage in
Yes, you
cantrip.
do. I gave you one.
Which one was it? Word of
Toll the
Radiance.
Dead.
Or Toll of the Dead. One of the two. Toll of the Dead is really good right now.
Toll the Dead is amazing.
If I knew
Okay.
you had that, I would have chosen wisdom checks.
It's not saving throws.
Dang it all!
The only time
I
this,
keep forgetting that's
only,
not how it
the
works.
only thing you're helping
trying
is
so
the
hard.
rock's DC, but I didn't hit, so it's not in a grapple.
Alright, so I cast Healing Word as a 3rd level spell.
Dang. On who?
And-
Because you need to be within 30 feet of that. 60 feet. Oh, you're within 60 feet.
He's
of
within
it.
60 feet of everybody.
I thought it was within 30 feet.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
needs up
yeah.
more out of you too?
He's also closest
yeah.
to the monster.
How much HP do you have? Like, what's your max?
70.
We're both the same, so
Are you at 20?
I'm
yeah, yeah, he needs healing.
I have 39 damage.
So
He
yeah.
needs healing. Just kidding.
No,
Oh,
he's not.
please.
My
He's
giant
not-
needs healing.
He's not under. He's not even under 100 hit points.
Can you kill me for 31?
No.
No, not close.
But he will roll
That's
2 4.
almost.
Dang.
So it's 5 plus 10. It's 15,
That's pretty good, thank you.
Plus 10.
I believe. No,
It's just plus your wisdom mod once.
wisdom on
No,
once.
he's a life
Oh, you're a
cleric.
life cleric. Never mind. So it is twice.
Yeah.
Never mind. You're correct. Darn life clerics.
I love their. I mean, it's the same thing as
Mr. Pipe.
Mr. Pine. Yes.
Yes, it is.
And then casting.
Full of the dead.
Toll the Dead.
Make a
What's
wisdom
it?
saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm pretty sure they're stupid.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're
intelligent.
Yes.
They are wise. They are very perceptive.
They're not book smart, but they are
That
street smart.
is a 21.
Yeah,
Ouch.
it succeeds. No
It
damage.
succeeds. No damage on that one.
It's a good try, though.
Sorry, you're not an evocationist wizard.
Right. Okay, that is your turn. Are you gonna move?
Why?
Never mind. You're a spellcaster.
I will move a little bit further
Okay.
away.
As he
Just
goes-
They go
Tippy
after
toe.
groups.
Okay, so one attack to the rock, one attack to Adam.
Oh, come on, you cursed, cussed, foul, filth.
Okay,
dog.
first one to the rocks. Interference. Okay, there we go.
I guess it hit.
Was a 21.
Yes, it hit.
And then to Adam,
I don't have barding for a rock.
that is a not even close.
I don't have to use my spell
That's a
slots.
15.
I used mass healing word instead of just regular healing word.
Okay, so the rock.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but we're not gonna worry too much about it.
The rock. Great club, there we go. I was like, I
The
lost it.
bird. Are we gonna lose Kevin?
No.
So
He has way more health than the gorilla. Almost twice as
We
much.
lost
Oh,
King Kong.
and I
I don't
rolled
want to lose
terribly.
Kevin.
17 damage.
Oh, and I rolled terrible.
Well, I did 30 damage to one of you guys in one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the gorilla.
gorilla.
That's right.
He took 53 damage.
Yes.
He has 59 health.
Okay, so swings at the rock and just knocks it out of the air a little bit, turns to swing at you with the backhand and just right over your head.
He shows
Oh,
He's not
no.
used to short people.
Hey, fair enough. Fair point, though.
He shall not be punished by the
It would
rock.
have
Okay, it is now
Your
Venom's
turn.
Okay, the rock will use its beak attack with advantage.
killed all the
That's a
things.
25.
Yeah, that definitely is.
2 damage. I miscalculated the health.
Another 12.
So it wasn't 15, it was 13?
Let's see, 10.
What are you at?
15,
Miscalculated the health.
Oh.
15 damage.
15 damage? Okay.
It's 3 now.
Okay, make its talon attack.
Oh, there we go.
That definitely hits.
Maybe a cast shield.
Maybe it got you.
And somehow the shield gets it to a 28.
Absolutely.
This is a very upscaled shield spell you have
Oh,
here.
yes.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Jungle
if Shield
Giant.
put up steel?
Original. How much damage?
21.
21.
21.
Haven't heard that in a long time.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what we said all the time in Dumb Luck?
21?
Wasn't it 21 every time we said it?
12.
Oh, it's 12. I want 12.
12 of them.
That's what it was.
Dyslexic person. Okay. And, Peace, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes. it
Hold
is your
up,
turn.
it's
No,
still
he's
my
got
turn.
one more
Never
turn. He hasn't moved.
You haven't moved. Can you reach it?
15,
Oh, I don't need to reach it. I can just pull out my bow. I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh, you don't want to go and sting it?
I don't have advantage on that.
Nope.
Dang it, that's a miss. 17.
Oh,
just misses.
That's an
definitely
18.
hits.
Barely. Okay, I'll take it. 9.
How do you want to do it?
Right through the eye, center of the eyes.
Okay. So, he swings for Adam, and you just right into the eye. And you can see part of the arrow sticking out of the back of his head, but the rest of the shaft is just gone. And it just... just crumples. And thus ends the Jungle Giants. Wrong button.
So, I come further, closer to everyone, and I start Prayer of Healing.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
we got
10-minute rest.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I guess during his... How close do we have to be to you?
30 feet.
Okay. We'll stay within 30 feet and search the campground for any more clues. Actually, I would like to search
really
the
cool.
giants' bodies for any potential pouches, just in case they picked up any shiny objects.
Okay.
My gosh, what is this?
investigation.
Investigations.
That was
Yes,
really good.
15 plus 5.
25.
I got
5
I got
plus
16.
8, so
16?
Again.
everyone is healed 33
Yeah.
health
Holy
points.
Fully.
Dang. What level did you cast that
A
at?
4th level.
Oh. Bye-bye, 4th level.
That's okay. I like that.
I needed it
Right.
because
Right.
So,
I'm
I'm not
close.
going to end blink.
Okay.
And
you're just
the
like,
next I
blink, blink,
the next
blink,
I
blink,
vanish, I want to search around and see if I can see any more giants or creatures in the within the 60 feet I can see.
Yeah. Okay, make a perception check. Okay, so you two investigate the body while
That is 18.
Fernan is over there mumbling.
Hades.
As he's giving off his prayers to the gods.
Yes.
Faluha.
You don't see anything up in the trees.
anything
up
through
to
the trees.
60 feet.
I can see through things now.
You can definitely you see a lot of the magic that you've been sensing just kind of like dripping over into the ethereal plane
Oh, that's
of this
trippy.
this jungle. So you just see all of this like green energy around you inside of the ethereal plane that is normally in shades of gray. And so you just see this weird coloration of fog inside of the ethereal plane. But you don't see anything stand out in the ethereal plane.
Right. So when I pop.
What did you get for investigation?
20.
20? Okay.
I got a 16.
16? Okay, so you guys search the bodies. They don't have a lot on them. You do find like small like animal skin pouches. They're very rough, like not very well built. Looks like they took an animal skin and literally put vines through it to hold things. You find like raw meat in there that looks like it's been there for a long time. Like these things stink real bad. You see some small pouches holding rocks that they can throw so that they don't have to continually pick up rocks and throw them. Each one has like 2 rocks.
You hear me muttering under my breath, this is terrible leather work.
Yes.
I could have done better than this at age 3.
The pouches themselves are rotting because they were not cured at all. I was gonna say correctly, but there was no such thing as correctly in that sentence. But you find some like claws and just mundane things like that. Nothing special. A broken weapon in one of them, but these are very stupid creatures.
Well, clearing's clear for now.
Oh, good. Their bags are disgusting.
I can smell it from here.
Nope, that was me. I farted.
I was hoping, beyond hope, that somehow, by some miracle, that they would have a
Back to square one.
statuette. I'll let the rock start eating one of the giants.
Yes, it starts peeling through its tough hide and gets into the flesh, and it stinks like rotting flesh. It is just nasty. You can tell these creatures do not bathe, and if they do bathe, it's in swamp mud.
It's for the camouflage.
Yes.
So, does the rock get poisoned?
No, it is not poisonous. It is. Birds are used to eating dead things.
Can I get one of those take backs?
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to do in this clearing while he is still muttering?
Not unless something, some rocks rolled out of the way of a statue. You know what? I will start searching where they jumped, just in case.
Oh,
I'll
like broken ground?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll help him. You have advantage.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll help you. You can have the advantage.
Investigation?
Yes. Yeah, this is much better.
Unmodded 20.
Unmodded 20.
No, modded 20.
Modded
Yeah.
20. I was like, unmodded 20. That doesn't make sense.
That's a crit.
Usually we call those crits.
I don't know what's going on with my
Okay.
brain today.
Modded 20.
Some of Adam's concussions transferred over.
Okay, so you guys search the area where they've landed and kicked up a ton of the vines. Your skirmish nearly cleared most of the area. Just vines crushed, kicked out of the way, just blown out of the way from the sheer force of the giants hitting the ground. You actually find a lot more than you had previously found due to a lot of the vines being removed from the area.
Do tell.
It is getting a little bit later in the day, and the fog has slowly been getting thinner. But you find a pouch. You lift it up. It's a pretty hefty pouch, and it's sounds like money.
Oh, it sounds like money.
I think we found Bingo's stash.
Yes.
You found Trick's stash.
You see several glints, and you find 5 fairly large gem pieces, fairly close to the gem pouch.
Oh, perfect. I'll take those gem pieces to feed to the Zorn.
Each of them are worth 500 gold pieces.
I will not feed those to the Zorn. But I will, I guess, divide them up if they're that big of a gem piece.
Yes, they are hefty gem pieces. You know that Bingo has been working for the Summoners Guild for a long time. He is one of the greats. Do you need a pencil?
No, I have a pencil.
Oh.
I was just, first, 5 gem pieces?
5 gem pieces.
I'll just write that down for now, and we can divvy it all.
In the pouch, there's 800 gold pieces and 22 platinum. Not 22, 20 platinum. Sorry. You also find a
822.
800 and then 20 platinum. 800 gold, 20 platinum. You find a small quiver next to a backpack that had been previously like crushed into the ground, but you find it, and it has 7 crossbow bolts that aren't broken. A lot of the other ones have been shattered, but these 7 are in one. They're whole. A small pouch that looks very similar to your guys'. Oh wait, never mind. It's not disappearance. A pouch of dust and a small feather token with a metal. I don't know. It almost looks like a metal handle with a feather on it. And a chime. Also, while you guys are looking around, you notice this. There is some stone pieces that doesn't match the stone of the glade.
I start collecting them.
Very reminiscent of what happened with your gorillon when you sacrificed him. You notice that he turned into a statue, shattered, and the energy just went into your attack. Because your gorillon was in a stone statue, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so you find stone flakes just like that. It looks like this is where Bingo had sacrificed that soul to deal that damage to the tree that you guys saw.
The evil creature.
I want to search the backpack.
That's the one that has all the magic items.
Yeah, that's what had all the bolts and the dust and the feather.
The dust of dust?
Yes,
Is it dust of dryness? Because I do have that.
Oh, you do have dust of dryness? Oh, yes, it looks like the dust of dryness. I couldn't remember what you guys had gotten.
Yeah, I got dust of dryness and we have dust of disappearance.
Yes, you open it up and it looks like the dust of dryness.
Perfect. Okay.
But that is all you find.
We can spread the dust of dryness around then. Someone else can take this pouch.
Yes. And that is all you find searching this area that has been completely tossed.
Well, it's better than what we found earlier, so...
You guys literally missed the DC by 1 to find most of that.
Oh, come on!
Okay, so...
Then you guys go and get a 20.
We each get 200 gold and 5 platinum. Correct?
Yes.
We can divvy up the gold that way easily.
205.
Ow.
I will keep the extra gem and I'll just break it into pieces for the
Zorn.
for the Zorn, because I feel bad because everything else gets to eat.
Right.
Not that they necessarily need it, but it just I want to treat them good.
Does anyone have a crossbow?
No, I never trained with crossbows.
Nope, neither did I.
These are just plain bolts. There's nothing on them.
They have small like inscriptions. Oh, you're
I speak
wizard.
every language you can think
yes.
of.
So make an Arcana check. It's not a super hard DC.
It is if you're this wizard. 13.
13, easy enough. You look at it and you can determine they're like +1 bolts.
Enchanted.
Yeah, they're enchanted bolts. You've spent enough time working with magic that you recognize that they are enchanted.
And my lead breaks.
That is not a +1 lead. That's why I always go with 7.
Right.
7?
Yeah, 0.7.
Oh,
Enchantment.
Okay, so everyone got 1 500 gold piece gem. As
We
well
had
as their-
3 gems from the previous
Yes.
a previous session. Were they 500 gold pieces?
They were 100.
Okay.
So really, I should start breaking those up to feed to the zone.
Right. So, it's about noon, pushing 1 o'clock at this time with your travel.
I don't know where the statue could be. Unless it's no longer in the statue and it was already broken.
Well, the ent did have some shiny things. Do you think
Those
he may
were
have-
different statuettes. And we asked to see if he had any bear statuettes, and he said he didn't.
Okay.
So refresh my memory. If the statuette breaks, it's freed, correct?
Yes.
But we haven't seen any like bent, out of shape, or broken pieces of metal around here.
Oh, it was a metal statue.
Yeah.
Everything else this guy's worked with has been metal, so it
Well,
must be.
well,
not everything. There
the
was the stone
stone.
one, but very likely it'll be metal.
You know that a lot of the statuettes of Soulsworn are different types. Some have been gold, some were almost obsidian-like. It's just dependent on the soul within.
So it can be a
It could
myriad
be
of materials.
any color, any material, pretty much. And it's just way stronger than normal statues.
Does D&D have the equivalent of a metal detector?
That would be.
Yes!
Locate object.
Locate object.
No. Well, that.
None of us have it.
Nope.
He has locate creature.
Which is really good for the ent.
Well, it's technically a creature inside the statue.
It is technically a creature within the statue.
Would it work though?
Don't you have to know the creature?
Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you.
So yeah, all we
So
got
it's been
to go off of
described.
is
All
a
we
bear
have is
with
it's
an
a
axe.
bear. We
All
could-
you know it's a bear,
With
but
an
he
axe.
knows that
So-
bears can't be soulsworn.
Do you know the creature?
No.
Okay.
We don't have.
But he said it was wielding an axe, which means it's not fully a bear.
At least it's smart enough to use its paws.
Yes. I know that, and you know that.
Bear bear.
Wait a minute, aren't lycanthropes monstrosities?
Humanoid.
Are they freaking really?
They're humans.
Oh. You want the curse? That's dumb. That should be considered a monstrosity by D&D logic.
Right. But no, it is literally a human with a curse.
Did Bingo ever name the creature?
I'm sure he had a name. All Soulsworn have names. They have to be intelligent enough to speak. For the most part.
Do you recall the name?
Huh? Just because he had a name doesn't mean I ever talked to Bingo.
We didn't get the information when
Soulsworn are not talked about.
They're like, out of character, Soulsworns are like Fight Club.
Okay, good to know.
They're a little more sacred than Fight Club, but
Oh,
okay.
Think Holy Fight Club.
Holy Fight Club, yes.
You don't talk about Fight Club. You do not talk about Fight Club.
It is a non-fight club. Non-violence?
You
But-
sicko.
Okay, so what do you do?
Nothing.
I don't think we got any leads to work off of here.
No, we don't.
At best, well, we don't see any bear tracks. We don't see the statuette.
Is there anything that looks like a statuette nearby?
Yeah, those fragments have
Yes, the
collected.
fragments you found.
Do we see any more markings on trees?
No. So you weren't here for this.
No.
This was like the end of the markings. Several of these trees had huge chunks cut out of them to build fires. You can see the remains of like 3 5-foot wide fireplaces that it looks like they were just trying to draw the treant in with fire and damaging the woods.
Why would he do that?
Have we gone through the campfires?
With your unnatural 20, you've searched through the fire. It is very dead ashes that
Can confirm. Not in the ash.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because, I found the rock earlier, and that wasn't it.
that was not it.
We found a rock. I thought we got going for this. We found a rock.
I look up in the trees again to see if it's there. Because the last time I looked up in the trees, I found the giants.
You look up at the trees. You rolled a 23 last time. No, there is no
Beautiful tree line.
shining things. Very vibrant trees. You see a couple leaves falling. Other than that, there's nothing strange in the trees. You see a few like bird nests that are empty, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, I hate to say it, but I don't think it's here.
That's what I was afraid of.
Who could have hauled it off? That's the big question.
The only person that was here that could have walked off with it is the treant. So maybe the statue isn't of a bear.
Maybe it's that gross-looking thing.
Not likely. But I guess the best option right now is to go back to the logging community and wait for the treant.
That'd be a good idea, because I do need to rest.
Maybe we could also ask around with the scouts.
See what, if any of they
Seen
noticed
anything
what.
unusual? Odd case someone might have picked it up, not knowing what it was.
You know
That's
that a lot. They scout in maybe 100 yards just to make sure there's no damage. You guys are like
Well
10
beyond.
miles in.
It's worth asking around, at least to find out if anyone noticed
Do you have something to
Because-
say?
traveling companion.
Do I see anything?
Do I see it?
With my 1 mile radius of.
Perfect
Make a
vision.
perception check.
We can all be blessed with perfect eagle sight.
It was terrible.
6
For a second there, I thought that was a crit fail.
I know.
His other one is rubbed off, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Okay, you look through. A lot of your vision is
Impaired by trees.
Crit fail
okay,
counter.
yeah. There's a lot of trees. You do catch glimpses of small creatures running through the jungle, but
Talk to them.
can you talk to them? Sure.
So
You want
far,
to
we
try.
have.
Okay,
I
I'm
had
going to
one
try talking
earlier.
to them using
We did get a crit for his
Speak with animals.
speak to
dex
animals.
save earlier from the giants.
That's right. He will be...
Okay, so what do you say?
I'll ask them if they see the little statue looks like a bear.
Oh, that was
With an axe.
Okay, so you yell out at them, and
crit fail.
you see this small little
Let's go
velociraptor
after
trying
attack.
to like stop,
Pretty sure I crit failed on
and it like comes over to you, and it's like
that. Yeah, it was the opportunity attack I crit failed on.
it doesn't know what a statue is, but it hasn't seen any small bears.
Okay. That works. Thank you.
It like nods its head and just like scurries off, and you see a couple more scurry off. Just a small little pack.
There's plenty of food for them here.
Yeah, you see a few more popping up behind some of the jungle giants, and you hear meat tearing off of them. You guys definitely made quite the scene here.
We should probably leave before we attract a T-Rex.
I agree. Where's the rock?
Right there, eating.
You see some of the velociraptors try to get close to the jungle giant that the rock is eating, and they just like, and they're just like, and just slowly scurry to the other ones.
That was
Well, it's had plenty of time to eat. Let's go.
that was a perfect goblin noise.
Right.
Or kobold.
Or kobold.
I love kobolds.
I hate kobolds.
How long is the flight gonna be?
Not very long. You guys take the peace elevator up.
We don't need to take the peace elevator up. We're
Oh yeah,
okay.
you guys have a clearance. It is a little bunched at the top, but you easily break
Little
through the canopy and quickly make your way back to the logging community. That's the name.
I have become a glorified elevator.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sadly.
Ravak became a secretary, so you can be an elevator.
Deal with it.
At least it's more epic than a secretary.
Right. Who had to come up with a spell so that he could read papers faster.
Faster than spending 4 hours each night reading them.
Yes. Okay, so you guys quickly make your way back to the logging community. Is there anything you'd like to do while there?
I'm gonna take a nap.
I will also
Just
do the
outside
same.
of the logging community?
I'm just gonna sit in a chair.
Yeah, I guess we'll take a short rest then before we
Okay.
continue.
I
My
don't need
short
a
rest
rest.
counts as a full rest, right?
No.
No.
Dang it.
You have to rest for 4 hours. A short rest is 1.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
I don't need a rest.
No, you do not.
I'm just giving up.
I don't need a rest either. So, Peace and I can go
Okay.
talk to people.
We're gonna
Can I
interrogate
see
people.
that player's handbook?
You're like, which one?
That was the only one I could see in that pile. Next
So-
time I'll bring my own.
So, you guys get there. You two find a nice, peaceful place closer to the logging main building where they bring logs in and cut it.
Not even near a church.
There's no church here. Like, if there is any religion, they would probably meet in a house. Because there used to be about 150 to 200 people until 16 people died.
Well, as we're sitting down, I break up my script of practical wisdoms.
Yes.
Thank you. I just needed to check
Right,
on Arcane
Sorry,
Recovery.
the script practically of wisdoms, because that's what it's called.
Practically a wisdom.
The script of practical wisdom.
No, it's scripts practically of wisdoms. It's nicknamed that way, so it's pronounced spouse. So usually a spouse never has the right wisdom.
You said that live. I hope you stand by that tonight when you're sleeping on the couch.
I'm the spouse that doesn't have the right wisdom half the time.
That's why he's the one writing.
You should write a book.
He is.
I am writing it.
Okay. So, you guys sit and take your short rest. Where do you two go?
I'm just gonna start asking scouts or guards about Bingo
About Bingo?
and if any of them saw his traveling companion.
Give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Just straight charisma.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're proficient in any of the
Yeah,
other
I have.
charisma-based abilities.
Oh.
I'm not.
Adoration.
That is a straight 11.
Straight 11? Okay.
It's
So-
above average, so I mean, not
Yeah.
bad.
So you talk to a bunch of the people. Most of them have no idea who you're even talking about. There are a few that you ask. Mostly what they know is that he went off into the woods 15 months ago, 14, 15 months ago, and just never came back out. And that's pretty much all you get from any of the guards or scouts that you question.
Gosh dang them.
You get the sense that this is a job, so they do their job.
Like just every other job.
Yes.
They remember what they're paid to remember.
I don't think beyond my
Exactly.
job. I'm not paid enough to think beyond my job.
Exactly.
Why are too many people do that?
Okay, is there anything else you guys would like to do? You take that hour. Short rest is over. Roll your hit dice if you'd like.
We're all fully healed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not.
Well, roll your hit dice.
Prayer of healing doesn't affect you?
Well, it does,
does.
but I took a lot of damage.
She took 50.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He got smashed twice and rolled really bad on his saves.
Yeah. If
I'm
I would have
so
had
sorry.
one more, I would have been gone.
Barbarian, just kind of.
Be a D10.
You have 8 d10.
8d8.
No, clerics are.
A d8. Martial classes are d10.
Be a D8.
A d8. I could have sworn it was a d10 for clerics.
No.
8d12 for a.
Barbarian.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wizards and sorcerers.
Oh, they are 8. Everything is 8 except for fighters.
Range.
back to
range. Well, rangers are.
A d10.
I use
Are they
times that by
really?
7.
Yes.
Interesting.
I just told you this.
I don't consider them martial.
I have them like all memorized. Which is funny for not ever using them.
You've never used anything except wizard. I'm just kidding.
No, I was talking about rolling hit dice.
Oh, yes, you've never rolled hit dice. Okay, so
I'm back to full health.
after your short rest, what would you like to do? It is probably 3, 4 in the afternoon.
Are there anyone around that is there anyone around that we can talk to?
There's a lot of people around.
We've already
It's-
tried talking
It's
to them.
still
They're
middle
all.
of the work day.
Big question is there anyone that doesn't look suspicious?
Doesn't look suspicious.
you?
Well, what I mean by that would be basically anyone religious. Or looking religious.
Make an insight check. How about that?
Yeah, there's some hippie tied to a tree. He's not religious, but he's a wannabe druid.
That's a nat 20.
Natural 20.
Write that down. Write that down.
Right? Insight is your thing. Investigation, not so much.
Yeah.
He's rolled a natural 1 on almost every investigation check he's ever made.
Sadly, yes.
Okay, so looking around at a lot of the people in the area, a few of them kind of look like there would be more religious. You don't see. It looks like a few of like the elves in the area have small like tokens of. I want to say it's Corlin. Don't quote me on that. Kelly will correct me later. You didn't memorize those gods? No, I didn't memorize the gods.
It's hard to memorize the gods.
Yes. Whichever one is the. No, wait. I don't think that's Corlin.
No.
I
The
can
god
check.
of the elves.
Yep,
It
that
is
is
Corlin?
Corlin.
It is?
Nice. Yes.
You did memorize
I
the
did
gods.
know that one. That's one of the only ones I know. That, Mindat, and the Mother of Evil.
And Lava Beard.
And Lava Beard, but I made him up. Okay.
Aren't all gods made up?
Yes, by the DMs. Okay, but other than a lot of the like elves, it doesn't look like a lot of religion is practiced in the area. But you do know that the elves are very religious on this continent, being the continent where the Tree of Life is, the gift from Corlin.
Yeah, you just gotta remember the Corian.
Yes, that's why I thought of it, but then I was like, but the Corlin Triangle.
Yep,
Yep,
that is her.
she is on all reaches of the map. Except here, Dana's taking over there.
Her presence there is just Corian.
Oh, that's true, Corian.
Downside
The
about
religious
it
wizard.
is I have to go one by one, asking them a couple questions before I can do anything else, because still don't trust them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
We're gonna take a nap. He's gonna take forever.
Every person. No, don't trust you.
We're gonna just wander into the forest. By the time he's done, we'll find the statue.
When we get back, guys, I have a lead. We found the statue. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Was it in this area? Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm questioning person by person that seems trustworthy-ish. Yeah, it's gonna take process.
Okay. If it is alright with you guys, we can montage this to the treant.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's do that.
Okay.
Every day outside.
Yes. So, you're just asking questions about bingo and stuff.
Well, I'm trying to work my way up to bingo.
Oh, okay. Give me a general charisma check.
All right. And my charisma's not the best. That's a 13.
13? Okay.
How many days does it take the treant to get to us?
So the 27th is when he shows up.
Not bad. Give me a good time.
Yes. So,
Back to full charge.
you guys warn Dirk.
Yes.
We
do
I
get
just
it.
read that. I was like, do you warn him?
During those 2 days, I want to work on my spell stick.
Okay, before we montage to that, we're going to go to Dirk. This is an important point.
I feel like at this point I would be hauled off by our good friend Peace. Just by the collar saying, come on, let's go.
You have done enough damage.
Yeah. You don't find much information, especially as you work up to bingo. Like, there isn't a lot of information about bingo. A few of the guards saw him leave, but for the most part, the common people really didn't see him. I mean, it's easy to miss a halfling.
It's a good thing that I asked them what color their shoes were before I could do anything else.
Yeah.
See, I got
Most
some
of them
info.
are brown and wood.
Okay, I got some great info about shoes, guys. No one likes their shoes.
They have clogs.
Are those Crocs?
Clogs.
They are the grandfathers of Crocs.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so you guys approach Dirk. How would you like to approach Dirk?
I just waltzed into the office. I don't
Okay.
care.
I'm gonna stay close to behind.
I try and waltz into the office and hit my head on the door.
Dude!
Oh, poor guy.
Falling right on top of me.
Falling on top of.
You walk in, you see him, ruddy beard, and looks up. Oh, yes.
We may have found the answer to your problem.
Oh, well, continue.
You may have caused you lots.
You're not going to like it.
There's a treant.
What's a treant?
So picture a giant living tree big enough to throw other trees. Also, other trees obey the big living tree.
His name is Longroot.
Yeah, there's that. So, this particular tree protects this particular forest. He seems
Sentient.
willing to reason and talk and discuss options for changing how the logging is working. He
Change how the logging is working.
Hold up. Give me a second. The only reason he is willing to do this is because you guys are replanting the forest, and he appreciates that. So, I don't know how exactly it'll work. He'll probably point you to more dead trees. I don't know.
So you're telling me a tree is going to tell me how to do my job?
No. He's telling you where you can do your job,
Venom, may I speak?
if you must.
Roll a
In
charisma.
short, while you've been cutting down some of the trees, some odd portion of them happen to be other treants or close family to Longroot, the treant that's going to be coming to visit you. He is not appreciative of that, and that's why you've had trees falling on crews and vines killing people. In short, if everything turns out well in these negotiations, you are going to negotiate with the treant. He will point you in the direction of where you can cut down without hurting his family and friends, or somehow identify where they are so you don't cut down or hurt those trees, so you can continue doing your job, and he won't bother you.
Without
If
him
anything, it
killing
might be
you
a
in
bit more of a help to you.
Roll persuasion check. You can either do it with advantage, or both of you can roll persuasion.
Nope, he can do it with advantage.
That is 25.
25.
Wow.
You see that he is getting really worked up. This guy watched 16 of his workers be crushed by this tree. His life is to cut trees down. And you see, as you're explaining this, he slowly is pacified. Looking at this group of people, you could see him kind of like shrink back into his chair, kind of just defeated.
It is not
Well,
a
this
good
is
idea
the day
to
we came
rage.
back from the fight, so we still have...
Yes, you guys look
We look
bloody,
beat up.
and you guys are just trashed, but you are standing in front of him. Well, you look fine.
The barbarian is untouched. He is pitch
He's got some dust on him.
My fur is very well groomed.
Yes, we all look like we just popped out of a bloodbath. He looks like he came out of a salon.
Right. Who's a mud mask?
Still have a bit of cucumber right here.
So, that's about the gist of it. What say you?
I can only speak for myself. I will negotiate. But I know that the families and friends of those workers are restless to find out who killed their family. And I cannot vouch for them.
Understandable.
See it from their perspective. Nobody is brought to justice. Everything is just falling on their family.
Poor choice of word. We'll...
Well, you. I shouldn't say much more.
We can...
Well, you charisma check, natural one.
We'll-
Never mind.
We'll do our best to see that the families get
it's-
compensated.
The tree ant is more
Not
trustworthy.
that you can
than
really
this person.
compensate someone for a soul.
Yeah.
Rest in
Yes.
peace, Gurlon.
We'll get you in
It
your
is
one later.
definitely not easy.
We should get you a T-Rex.
I can't get a T-Rex.
Not for
We'll get him a bow
another 5 levels. 13.
Yeah.
But I will negotiate.
I can
Those family and friends I cannot speak for, but I will announce it that the tree will not be harmed.
We can try and speak to the families, but once again, I shouldn't say much more.
That's a very good idea, Fern.
Yes.
That's a very good idea for them. Stop talking.
Could you point us in the direction where they live?
I don't know all
The
of
tree ant is
them,
the one that's-
because like I said, there are some of their friends.
Fern, we'll talk about it later.
But,
I won't help in this situation.
one of the more restless ones is, Runa Blackburn. Her husband was one of the first ones killed.
Right.
Just left them, fairly destitute
Right.
over the last year.
Venom?
Yes, we'll take care.
He gives you a simple directions of which house they live in.
Right.
So, you guys approach the house, I assume?
Yes.
On the way, I'm going to be
Regrettably,
talking to Vernon.
yes.
Yes.
Vernon, it doesn't matter ultimately, right now, it doesn't matter who is in the right and who is in the wrong.
But it's all about who's in the right and who's in the wrong. The tree ant has been here for longer.
Right now, the family doesn't know that. All they know is that a tree somehow unnaturally fell on their family.
Is anyone overhearing this conversation?
If they are, they don't care. They are
We can
literally
speak in
very-
Elvish.
That works.
If you're not worried about people listening in on your
well,
conversation.
there's still a lot of elves.
What other languages do you speak?
I speak Goblin, Orc, and Celestial.
I got nothing along those lines.
Yes, people hear you talking, but most of them pay you no mind. You get the sense that this is pretty common talk among these people. Trees don't just fall over the forest.
It doesn't, to them, it doesn't matter. If this family, their father and husband just died for no reason whatsoever, at least to their eyes.
Everyone dies eventually.
Yes, but this one happened a little fast. Look, Vernon. Ultimately, the treant is right, but they didn't know. It was a sin in ignorance.
You believe that the treant is right.
If they knew everything, then they would be in the side of the wrong. They didn't know. They were just doing their job, cutting trees. We need the wood.
Know.
That's what we're doing. That's what this is about, to keep more unnecessary lives from being lost due to misinformation and misunderstandings.
On both sides.
No one knew the treant was taking action for his family, just as these people would have rightfully done if they had known who the culprit was. It's not clear-cut here, Vernon.
It is clear-cut.
How? They didn't know. Yes, the treant has been here longer. No one knew it was here.
If you believe that they need to have their peace,
They deserve closure.
Okay.
Peace starts snoring as.
Oh, you know it.
If you're going to do that, I'll just be in a different area.
That's just fine.
I'll start a rally for the trees.
Gosh.
This is not the place.
I am Vernon, and I speak for the
Vernon.
trees. And I'd like to have a few words, if you please.
Exactly.
Fine. If you want to do that, talk to Venom and do that.
We'll come get you out of the tree you're hung in later.
Ties himself to a tree.
The trees shall live.
Stop needless murder.
I'm actually gonna see if I can get a group together.
Don't log. Go mine. There's more
Life is
rock
essential.
and roll.
You are in a logging community. These people live to cut down trees. Good luck.
I am going to try.
Not only that, this is kind of a punishment. Don't remind them.
This is a
You're gonna
good
try to
punishment
convert them
area,
to mining.
especially more so for the guards than the people. A lot of the people are born here.
They have kids here, right?
They have kids here.
I'm gonna look for shiny objects and
Use
the kids.
You see small kids. There aren't very many shiny objects. You get the sense that these are woodworkers. You see
Right, so
wooden
a shiny
toys.
object would stand out.
Oh, you're looking for a statue?
Yes.
No statues.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even
I
make
didn't
you roll
have
for
to
an
roll for
perception
that one.
check. It is no.
Okay, so do we arrive at our house?
Yes, you arrive at the house.
House, I can't remember
Try
her
the
name
entire
anymore.
time we're talking.
What was her name?
Her name is Runa Blackburn.
Blackburn. I wanted to say Blackbeard, but I knew that was wrong.
I am gonna stay outside the house.
Perfect. Please keep an eye on him.
You want me to give him a... Okay.
You get to this small.
Bad enough when I walk into a house.
You see this small wooden house. It looks like it's in disrepair.
Walk and knock on her door. She answers. I just scoop her up. It's okay.
That's why you're with me.
You see several axes
This
and
is my baby
saws
tide.
leaning up against the house. It is a logging house.
Weird.
You see a young man, probably 15, 16 years old, really well built. He's outside chopping wood, bringing it in to for a fire.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
He has abs on his abs.
Oh yeah, serious abs.
Abs for days.
I would say hello, young man, but he's only a couple years younger than me.
How old is he? 16?
Like 15, 16 years old.
I forgot how old I am.
18.
I think I'm I'm 16.
Yes. So
We're
you
just like two young men running around killing monsters.
right.
Well, we're mature for our.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
fully mature.
So he's over there just cutting logs. Just.
Hello. Is your mother home?
Who's asking?
I am, obviously.
My apologies.
You're
I am Venom.
We're outside, so.
Yes, it's all everybody's
We're all
outside
outside
still.
still.
Oh, okay.
We were sent by the Summoners Guild to investigate the deaths recently. Well, I say recently, last year. And we heard your father was one of the, or I assume it was your father, was one of the,
Yes, he was my father. So
We knew
you've
it
come
never
to
mentioned.
avenge his death.
more investigate how it happened. Or, no, why.
Well.
Well, he was tangled up in vines when we found him. We don't know exactly how. Most of his bones were broken.
Was it a suicide?
No, not like that.
I'm just gonna elbow him a little.
He's elbows my leg.
Ooh, that's rough.
Who's soft?
Sorry about the appearance, by the way. We just had a run-in with some forest giants.
I can see that.
Ooh.
You look pretty rough. How about you come inside? And he grabs the logs and.
Oh, we do need to meet with him. I'm gonna start spamming prestidigitation to clean everything. Oh, that's right. One moment. Sorry.
So he turns around, kicks open the door, turns around. Okay, yeah, come in. I was gonna say don't get blood everywhere, but
My
Under his
apologies.
breath. Under his breath. I need to see my therapist.
see, he like blinks and
Is he worthy to be
rubs
exited
his
from
eyes a
Dice
little
Jail?
bit. Walks in. Mother, somebody's here to see us. They've come to avenge our father.
From outside. Not avenge!
Quiet, Venom.
They were sent by the
Venom shuts the door on him.
You hear him as he's showing the tree was in the right.
The tree was right!
As I cover his face with my hand.
The summoners have heard our plea again. This time they sent 4 people instead of 1. Stupid halfling.
I'm afraid that halfling is stronger than all 4 of us put together, but
Oh, we could take
Never mind, mother. We're doomed.
We're doomed.
we're more diplomatic than the halfling.
How will diplomacy help you with avenging?
Oh, it doesn't.
Then why are you here?
Because clearly, no one else can do the job.
That's a
Okay.
knife in the side.
Because
mean,
if no one else can do the job, they send us.
the guards are pansies, and you guys were bloodied. So,
And most of it wasn't our own.
it seems like you guys can
None of it was mine.
hold your own. You see a tall woman walk in, built like the Rock. Huge woman. Rugged clothes, hair, long blonde hair, just matted.
No, I was gonna say,
She have
do
dreadlocks.
donkeys start dancing in the background?
So much pressure. No. No donkeys.
Oh, dinosaurs, my bad.
Back on top.
I want to see a Triceratops bust those moves, man.
I wish I could animate so bad. Okay, so she walks in. Yes, how you've come here from the Summoners Guild?
Yes. How may we be of service? Don't try and ask for vengeance. That's not quite on the table at the moment.
From the window. Nope!
You just hear, I just drag him away. Tell me about your religion.
So, Vernon, tell me
Tyler.
about this interesting tree religion.
Well,
That'll keep
on
him busy.
overhearing you,
Plot the script, of course.
you see that this is only like it's got like the main room, and then it's got 2 bedrooms off to the side.
It's
Like
a
it's
3-room house.
really small house. I have heard you saying that you are here to investigate. What have you learned?
That the only option in this scenario is negotiating with an elder treant.
What's an elder treant?
Well, picture a tree that's alive and that controls all the other trees in the forest.
And vines.
Oh, and the vines.
Does it have a weakness?
Not that I know of.
Sir, with all due respect, maybe I should handle this.
Or you can
Oh,
just let farm.
Did you have something else in mind?
Yes. Thank you for agreeing to meet with us, Runa?
Yes, Runa.
Didn't agree.
Runa
Walked into
Blackburn.
my house.
And you are?
Adam Silverant, at your service.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Adam.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
Yes.
Well,
Never thought a tree would end him.
to put it lightly, would you like to have a seat?
Sure. She sits down on
the ground.
a rickety chair. Go on, Adam.
So your husband died due to the actions of the treant Longroot,
Yes.
who
You
was.
see her face get kind of dark.
This is the tricky part. Well, madam, you see, during the process of the logging, Longroot felt that some of his family was killed and threatened, and decided to strike back at the loggers, which resulted in the death of your husband.
Trees shouldn't have family.
Well, this treant did, and felt its family was threatened by this and retaliated. We have negotiated peace with the treant. It will be coming here to negotiate about moving forward with the loggers.
You see a slight smile cross her face.
Oh no, she's gonna try and attack it.
It's
I'm gonna have to
coming
restrain this lady.
here. Do you know when?
No.
3
no, I do
years
not.
from now.
Runa, I'm fairly certain that revenge is one of the first thoughts on your mind.
Yes. It is a tree. We cut down trees.
Runa, with all due respect, should you try to attack this tree, it will result in the death of everybody here.
This is why you are here. You are not. Are you not from the Summoners Guild?
I am from the Summoners Guild.
Are you not meant to protect the people?
I am meant to protect them within my capabilities.
Madam, with all due respect, we
Why
are
would you protect
though
them
we
from
are
harm, not
capable, this
stupidity?
treant is beyond our capabilities, even with time to plan. We do not have the manpower to deal with this thing. And ultimately, it is better for us and the forest in general, logging and the logging community as well, to keep it alive. With its influence, the trees grow faster, stronger, and more healthier, which leads to larger trees, more produce, more output. Ultimately, taking out the treant not only is difficult of a task to handle, it's detrimental to what's going on here. The best and only option we currently have is to work with it. Now, I understand that you feel. I can understand any feelings of resentment you have towards this treant. We can negotiate it. We can try to negotiate with it in terms of recompense for your family and the families that have lost loved ones to this. If it will not, then we will do our best from the Summoners Guild to what's the word? To to repay you for your husband's service and for your losses.
You may not be strong enough. There is a lot of people here that would be willing to help. There are multiple summoners here with T-Rexes at their bidding.
With all, again, this tree stomped a summoner of much greater capabilities than all the loggers here.
Are you talking about that stupid halfling that went through the woods, chopping down trees?
Yes, and that's probably what garnered this treant's attention in the first place. If we are not careful with dealing with it and working with it, then ultimately it will bring more pain and suffering upon everyone here. Madam, I'm going to give you a warning. I truly sympathize with you, and I understand your feelings of resentment. But, as you said, as one of our many duties as part of the Summoners Guild is to protect the general public at large. If you plan to attack this thing and incur its wrath, we will have to stop you.
Roll an intimidation check.
I do not have intimidation.
You shut up,
You're the one who wanted to sit outside. That is a 19.
19.
That's not bad. Good job.
Does
Rolled
that
a
add
natural one.
No,
so.
it doesn't add proficiency.
You see her sit back and ponder. I will consider your warning,
Thank you.
but I am merely one person that was affected by.
We have to talk to everyone here.
We are going to have to.
I will talk to the others.
Ferdinand's gonna get his wishes.
Again, thank you, Runa,
He's
for your
gonna start a
understanding.
tree cult.
And let me quickly look over my inventory.
It's just the book of the script, practically of wisdoms. That's all you need to learn. It's right in there. Be nice to nature.
Be nice to nature.
Just hand her like 6 platinum.
Oh no, I'm not going to destroy their economy like that. And as a token of my,
Condolences?
and as a token of my condolences, I'm going to hand her 5 gold pieces.
She takes it. She looks grateful for it. And she stands up and slowly walks over to a small box and drops it in there and closes it, locks it. Thank you for coming. And hopefully all goes well when the train arrives.
Thank you, Runa. Again, our wishes to you and your family, and thank you for your blessing.
Thank you. Dustin opens the door. I guess you never gave his name, but the son opens the door.
Thank you, young man.
You're welcome.
I'm just sitting there
Good luck.
reading the script straight. As it should be. Right there! See!
You see my eyes have glazed.
Venom, I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day making house calls.
Would you rather me or Peace to go with you?
Is the option of me going alone an option?
No. At least leave Peace outside.
I can go with you.
Fernand's not allowed to go with you.
I think you'd be best, sir. Though perhaps you could learn to be a little less blunt with the ones in grieving.
Fine. If I must. My life hasn't been hunky-dory either.
And that's why I handle negotiations.
Okay, so you're gonna make some more house calls.
Yep. I want to
Okay.
visit as many of the families as I can.
I start the rally.
You start a rally. Okay.
Please keep him busy.
You roll a persuasion check. You can either take this in a persuasive manner
I think it's
or
a natural one.
intimidation manner. Your choice.
I want to go with persuasion if I can. If
Okay.
it doesn't look like it's going to sway them, then I'll resort to intimidation.
Okay, so roll me a
Natural one.
You are.
He is currently being chased out of the.
Oh my
As you start to orate your speech, a tomato flies.
Your soapbox crumbles.
Give me 3 persuasion checks as I describe what happens to Fernand.
Okay.
Okay, so Fernand, you start your rallying, trying to speak peace for the trees, and you don't get welcomed with open arms. You more get the, this is a logging company. We cut down trees. Go back to where you're from. Go back to Kal'Jaru. One person even throws a rock at you, but only got a 6.
Right.
Oh wait, plus proficiency. 8.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you have intimidation?
Just bounces right off your armor.
That's why I often have peace go with you.
Very weak armor.
Yes, your leather armor just like scrapes off,
No.
but it's not going good.
Oh,
We'll deal with
You
that
are
as we
very
go.
much not accepted
You're a
here
bit
now.
more fearsome looking than me, and you are the leader of our group. If
I am putting a
I cannot
parenthesis around this
persuade
one.
them, do you perhaps think you could
That is awesome.
use
Oh my
your
goodness.
specific powers of persuasion
I can just see peace in
to
the background.
let
just
them know the
laughing.
gravity of the situation?
He's trying
short,
to keep it, and he says,
TLDR,
"Yeah,
I
continue.
want you to intimidate them if
Please,
I
can I
cannot
throw a rock
persuade
too?"
them.
Continue as I pick up a boulder.
Right.
Okay, what did you get?
I have a 21, a 10, and a 14.
21, 10, and a 14.
They rolled good for the first one, then after that it started to fall apart.
Where'd I put the D-slave for everything?
Okay. I have hope for the third family. I'm confident on the first one. And the second one, I think I might have just made them angrier.
Okay, so you... Wait, what was the second one?
10.
Oh,
I have a 21 for the first family, a 10 for the second, and 14 for the third.
14. Okay. So, you meet up with several people. It's not necessarily just families. There's a family here, a family there.
Friends. close
Several
friends.
friends. You're able to persuade 3 of them. So make 2 intimidation checks. Are you assisting him, Venom?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Okay, so make him with advantage.
I need that advantage desperately. Well, I'm getting you guys.
At least you have charisma. I got nothing. Clearly.
So intimidation is charisma. So that's 18,
Okay.
and so it's 2 checks.
Yes.
And 22.
22?
Nice.
Okay. So you meet up with 13 people in all. You are able to persuade 3 of them and intimidate the living daylights out of 3 others.
6 out of 18.
6 out of 13.
6 out of 15.
Just a little less than half.
The rest of them are too busy throwing rocks at him.
You're not paying attention.
But as you talk to them, you definitely get the sense that Runa is kind of like this, example, this kind of like unintentional leader of this group of people
De
that
facto.
are very angry with the Treant.
At
So
this point, we're
she's
taking a walk in the forest.
Runa's the de facto leader of the Kill the Treant faction.
Yes. And you are also not met with open arms with most of these people.
I wasn't planning on it.
But you do get the sense that there is quite the divide in this area of because Dirk has sent out the announcement that a treant is coming with a small description of a large sentient tree, and it will be coming eventually. A lot of people are like, okay, we've seen the destruction that it has caused. We are willing to negotiate, but there is quite a large faction that is just either uncertain or on the brink of we should just burn this tree to the ground.
Right, now I have to mastermind a campaign for it.
So, you guys rest for this takes several days, and that is where we will end. We will pick up at the negotiations on the 27th of Westernal.
I'm gonna come into a full-on war.
What
happened?
I speak for the trees!
He's just like, save the trees!
We'll killed 20 commoners, and we're all just like, dang it.
It's supposed to be a good cleric.
Cleric just assassinates.
That would be an interesting thing.
Totally
Oh wait,
dead.
I don't need to use that. I can just adjust it. And
Am I the jerk for inciting a true rebellion and killing several people?
Well, the tree rebellion, no. Killing several people, definitely yes.
It was self-defense.
Thank you everybody for joining us in this intense session. We will see where this moral dilemma comes in 2 weeks, sadly.
Yes. Okay.